Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea live stream. Wolves 2, Chelsea 6. I thought there might have been more goals actually. Madueke scoring a hat trick after that famous Instagram post yesterday calling the city SHIT and then backtracking. But good scenes. Obviously, we're going to be discussing everything Chelsea related. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification. Join here with Sindre and Alfred. Alfred, how you feeling about the game, man?
Yeah, very good, man. In the end, I was after the first half. I didn't really know what to think. I was a bit pissed off because we were a bit all over the place, and
Yeah.
it looked like for a moment it was going to be one of those games where somebody gets sent off, and then we just end up losing ourselves, and it cost us the game. Um, but then in the second half, just completely different team. Unbelievable. I can't believe what I just saw, man. I but I absolutely loved it. I'm so happy for Noni, and yeah, that was beautiful from him, and I was so happy to see Felix. What a return as well. Um, but
I
he
mean,
was,
he got a red card last time he came. He got a red card in his debut.
Yeah,
yeah,
against Fulham.
yeah. As
So
soon
Yeah.
as he,
big
as soon as
change.
as soon as he came on, I was thinking to myself, please, not another red card on your second debut.
Yeah. But it was good. And also, Pedro Neto assist for Joao
Assists.
Felix.
Yeah.
And that last goal was beautiful played from us. And there's one thing I really was happy about today, and that was Colwell.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't see any of Wolverhampton's goals, to be fair, because I was busy doing.
They hit the ball twice. They were destroying us.
But if it wasn't for Colwell, from a Matthias Cunha shot that hit the bar, it might have gone in.
Yeah,
So
no, definitely.
he actually put his ball on, but he was also shouting and trying to actually be leading the back line in where they was going to stand, put the offside line and stuff like that. So he was actually starting to become now trying to become like leading the back line, like doing what Thiago Silva did so much last year. I think that I think some of it is also because of what Maresca said about how, for example, Cole can be one of the leaders in this team.
Yeah.
Like he is now, like even though he doesn't have the armband, he is trying to lead the backline and lead by example, trying to push them up when they are low and stuff like that, shouting at the defenders, and that's good. Yeah, really happy for Noni. Did he score all three with his right foot?
No, he scored with his left foot.
Okay,
He scored
so
with his left foot.
I didn't see all the goals. That's why I'm
Yeah.
asking. I was a lot of back and forth with the game. So
I think they're all the same. They're all the same type of shot or same type of type of
yeah,
goal.
yeah, but yeah, he really likes to do that with his right foot because that's one thing that's good to see from a left-footed right winger when they are in that area is he's not afraid to use his right foot. He is actually quite both-footed.
Unlike Saka. Yeah.
Yeah, because the, if he is trying to use his left foot there, it's really predictable for the left back. So therefore, he just tries to smash. He says, "Let's smash it with the right foot," and he scored 4 goals from it in 2 games.
Yeah.
So second top highest top goal scorer this
Oh
season.
yeah.
Noni Madueke, 1 goal behind Haaland.
Exactly. And also, you guys were talking about Kai Havertz is, better than most of our signings this season, last season.
I haven't said
Have some
that.
shame. Have some shame, guys, man. Have some
Ooh.
shame. Alfred, especially, man. That's very
Hey,
disappointing.
should I show everybody your message about how you are bigging up Kai Havertz after the last game?
I don't know what you're talking about. It must have been someone else, man. But look, Kai Havertz didn't score this weekend. I think he scored last weekend, right? I think he did score last weekend.
He scored a goal last weekend. And also shout out to Cole Palmer for a hat trick of assist to Noni Madueke.
Oh yeah. By the way,
all of them, Noni's goals was assisted by
It's just
Kai.
like, yeah, and it's the
And by
same.
Cole.
It was the exact
Mm.
same pass, literally the same pass, Alfred, isn't it? It was the same thing. But
Yeah.
funny story short, basically, done my FPL free hit. I made Haaland captain. It didn't save. My original captain was Palmer, so I got a lot of points for both. So I'm cool with that.
Yeah, my FPL is not going that well. Like, I was actually going to put either Noni or Nico in this team when I originally built it, but then I swapped out them for Nkunku, and both him and Gusto got 0 points.
Yeah, that's a bit of a shame.
Yeah.
So Alfred, I mean, you pointed out this one already. Casado shy, Fofana shy. Other than that, I'm so proud. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I do. I certainly do. I think we shouldn't play Caicedo at all, personally. But if Maresca has faith in him and wants to do what he thinks is best for the team and play him and take that risk, because I think he's a massive liability to the team, then I guess got to just trust him and hope that he does well.
Yeah, I mean, two big differences in games. I don't know. I've always said attack and midfield should come to life after a few games. The defense for me is more of a worry at the moment.
Yeah,
there's times in the game where they look good, but then just even for that one of the goals, all the defenders in the box still getting beaten. It's just I don't know what's up with this defense.
Yeah, I think it'll come after time. Like, they have to, don't forget, adapt a little bit to how Maresca wants to play with both the midfield and the defense. The marking for the first goal I felt was a little bit bad. It looks like both Colwell, or what was it, Fofana and Gusto didn't really see Matias Cunha, and I was joking to my dad, can we just buy Matias Cunha as a striker this summer? Because he has 4 goals in 2 games against us.
Yeah.
Don't forget Wolves did a double over us last season.
Yeah, we haven't beaten them in like 2 years, right? 2 or 3 years, I think it was.
Well, the last 3 games at least has been really bad. Like, I think we drew and then I've lost 2. I don't know. I can't remember the not the game 2 seasons ago. The last game 2 seasons ago, not the game 2 games last season. No, but yeah, it's good to get the victory. Good to see Maresca doing well after. Of course, Manchester City is always a hard game to go to. Of course, I've seen people talk about how Pochettino drew to City both times last season.
Yeah,
because there's not a lot of sample size to compare Enzo Maresca so far to Mauricio Pochettino. So
he had a 6-2 win in his second Premier League game.
No, we didn't.
It's a good start. Now, who we got next? Palace, right? Or
I can check.
I think we've got Palace next. We need to get a home win now. Obviously, City's
done. No, it's Thursday. Servette first.
Oh, Servette.
Yeah.
Are you going there, Sindri?
Yeah, a little bit far to Switzerland.
No, you'll be closer than me.
No. I think you're closer to Switzerland than I am.
I think Switzerland might be 1 hour away, actually. Yeah, you're right.
You're definitely both closer than I am.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Yeah, and then it's Palace on Sunday.
I forgot. Oh, cool.
Next Sunday.
Palmer obviously had a very bad game against City, but today scored an amazing goal. Like you score on FIFA, Alfred.
Yeah, look, like Sindro was saying earlier, it's Manchester City, right? Even the best teams in the world can go up against them and expect to lose.
Yeah,
it's to have them under any circumstance in the first game of the season is very harsh. Even though some might argue that it was a good time to play them. Yeah, some of that is true, but at the same time, we didn't really have. I mean, they are already a very established team,
Mm,
where we needed time to
mm,
work together a bit more
yeah,
before that fixture.
yeah.
And
That was a very very harsh uh, fucking
First,
result.
first game
yeah,
for us.
first
Yeah.
game, yeah.
Yeah.
Sindra, just one thing before you guys carry on. This comment here, I wanted to talk about this. Fingers also big helps away game. These home fans are not our supporters. I can say today I heard the fans on TV. That's how good it was. There was actually some type of atmosphere from our fans because the home games not good enough. Home fans not good enough.
Yeah,
And I think there was a lot of booing as well in the first game or against Servette as well. So big
yeah,
change.
yeah. There was a lot of bad atmosphere in the.
Today was good though. Today was good. Credit to
Yeah,
all the ones
today was good, and I don't understand. Like, I can understand people like they don't agree with the appointment of Maresca, but he has had one game against arguably the best team in the league. That of course they didn't have Foden and Rodri and all of them back up to speed, but the City team still was in first gear. Even if we would have scored a goal, I think they would have just gone up a gear and then score another one because they didn't really go for a second goal after they got the first one.
Mm.
So
We had chances as well. I
yeah, we
mean,
had chances, but I felt like even if we would have scored one, they would have just scored another one. So, but that's we don't know how that game would have gone. That
if we
if
had scored,
yeah,
yeah,
if we have scored, but that's what people have said, and that's what I something agree with. That City are a level above us, and of course are a team that's played under the same manager for now soon to be 8 years. I think 9 years.
yeah,
So it's been a long time for them. So yeah, but as especially when you are home supporters, you should really back your team and especially back the manager. Of course, he has it's a new manager, new system, a lot of new players. He needs to figure out. He has really gotten the keys to this squad and said, "These are the players that I want to work with, and these are players I don't want to work with." Which we are seeing with Sterling, Chilwell. It looks like Carney now as well. Lukaku before he left.
oh,
Uh,
Lukaku's gone by the way.
yeah, I said before he left.
I mean, we
So
didn't get to speak about it, so yeah, it's another good feeling.
yeah, so so Maresca's already gotten to do what Klopp did, what Arteta has done. He has really looked at the squad and analyzed and said, "These are the players I want." Of course, I don't think the goalkeeper and the analysis of the goalkeeper is the right one. I don't think Robert Sanchez is good enough. But if he wants to work with him, I
Yeah,
just
he is
have
not good enough. He is not good
yeah,
enough.
we just have to kind of try and back it and see if he can improve Sanchez, which I hope Maresca can do with a lot of the players. Um, but even though you don't like the appointment of Maresca and you want him gone already, at least try to support the team, try to lift them up when we are the home fans, because that's our ground, it's our stadium. This is where the Chelsea fans should be the loudest, and the Chelsea fans should really make notice that we are there. And then, of course, when you are the away supporters, it's going to be harder because there are less of us than if we would have been the home team, because the other team has more supporters there. So it's good to see that we're actually trying to lift the team up when we are the wayside. But now I just want to see the more positive reaction from the fans when we are home. I think we're home against Palace, aren't we?
Yeah, we're home against Palace.
Yeah. So I want to see I want to see a better atmosphere at Stamford Bridge. next
Yeah.
game against Palace.
Is there usually an international break in Sept, or is it October?
No, it's Palace, then Bournemouth, then West Ham, and then Brighton.
West Ham?
West Ham.
The tickets haven't come out for West Ham, I think. Well, that's weird. So West
Yeah.
Ham before Brighton?
Yes.
Definitely, you sure? West
Yes.
Ham home or away?
Away.
Away, yeah.
It's Palace. It's Palace home, Bournemouth and West Ham away, then Brighton home, then Forest home, then Liverpool away, and
That's
then
when it starts.
and then the tough fixtures are with Liverpool, Newcastle United,
We need to win
Arsenal.
these 4 or 5 games now, I think. It's very important.
Yeah, to really start getting like a boost, like a good morality and like good positivity both from fans and the players, and then a good kickstart into the top fixtures. Don't forget, if we beat Servette or not lose to Servette, we will also have games on Thursdays after this.
Yes.
And hopefully we can bring that trophy home.
We need that trophy. It's the one that we don't have in the cabinet for sure.
And then we'll set a record. First team to have all European trophies.
Yeah. Yep. Very true as well.
Even though it's definitely really not a flex you want to, because then it shows that we have been in both the Europa League and the Conference League, when we only want to be in the Champions League.
Yeah, but look, at least we can say, I mean, it doesn't make much of a difference, but we can say that we actually did enough to be higher than the Conference League. We are in the Conference League to no fault of our own, really. I mean, kind of, because we could have done a bit better in the league, but at the same time, shit happens. You know, we did what we had to do to get into the Europa League, and because of the fucking FA Cup,
I don't know how. How we brought that on.
We're now in the Conference League, so it wasn't really our fault that happened, you know. So it's not that we are Conference League
level
material. You know, it's just we ended up there because of things that, you know.
Yeah, it was really out of our reach. Like, we couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Guys, who would you say is your man of the match for the game?
I mean, there's no really question about that. There's not a question for that. What kind of question is that? It's on the screen. It's on the screen right there. Hat trick. After calling the City shit. That's crazy. How can man call the City shit and then score a hat trick?
Cole Palmer got a hat trick and a goal. Hat trick of assist.
I get that.
And got a goal.
I think coming out and scoring a hat trick like that's crazy, man.
Yeah, I know.
I understand, Sindra, but I still think putting away 3 goals is always special, you know, in any game, but especially the Premier League, you know. So you kind of have to give it to.
They get split in half.
They
get split in half. I think that's a fair one.
Yeah, like I like how the attack is looking now, like especially with the depth that we have. Like Palmer and Madueke can play as the right and left, the right winger. Pedro Neto and Mudryk can play on the left. We have Felix and Kunku can play in behind, and then we have Jackson and Gui. Even Jackson, maybe Kunku, or anyone that can play up front. But I still would like to have one more center forward.
Like who?
Or striker.
Like who?
To me, I would love either
realistically
Victor Gyökeres or Osimhen. I think they're realistic. I don't know if the rumors that he wants 500,000 is true.
500,000?
Yeah, there have been reports on Twitter that say that Victor Osimhen wants 500k a week to sign for Chelsea.
Yeah, that's wild.
Listen, obviously we're not going to give him that much, but if he does come to Chelsea, after that kind of demand, if that was true, I want to see a hat trick every game.
Yeah, like I don't know if it's true or not, but from what I've heard from,
What sources? Alfred Facebook sources or actual sources?
I don't know. I've just seen some people on Twitter posting it. I don't know. I don't know if it's reliable sources or not, but that's why I say I don't know if it's true. But even from what I heard from, say, John Obi, what he's talked about when he's talked to Osman, so that he has said that he wants to join the club, and he has loved Chelsea for so long. So that's why I don't understand why, if that's the case, why he wants that wage demand when he knows
It's
that.
hard to calm down. It's hard to calm down when you're
Yeah,
upset.
yeah. Like I could understand. I would have like I want Chelsea to give him the wages that he has at Napoli. I understand that it's not inside our new wage structure, but for a player like Victor Osimhen,
Disgraceful, Sindri. I'm sorry.
yeah, yeah,
That's disgraceful. Disgraceful.
yeah. Like I said, I didn't know it was true or not, or how reliable they were. So, but I want him. I want to give Osimhen the wages that he has at Napoli. If that would
Why
get
don't we
him.
give this guy a chance?
Jackson, yeah, of course, give him a chance as well. That's why I also don't think we will sign maybe an Osterman or a Gyökeres or anything like that, because we also don't want to halt Jackson's development, because he had a really good first season, scoring 14 goals in the league.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
but Jackson is the kind of striker like a Darwin Núñez, who he is a frustrating striker because he gets a lot of chances that he doesn't take. Like if he suddenly becomes as clinical as Haaland, for example, I don't mind giving him a chance, but he has too many chances as a first team striker to not at least get one goal from those chances.
yeah.
Like he needs to be more efficient with the chances that he gets. That's why City fans don't complain about Haaland. Haaland gets so many chances each game when he plays. The problem is he at least scores one chance in almost every game.
Who? Who?
Haaland.
Yeah.
So that's the problem. Haaland gets a ton of chances. Different is he converts at least one of those chances almost every single game.
Yeah, nice.
So that's what I want, at least not Jackson to convert one each game, but at least try to convert at least one chance he gets each game.
But,
To
by the way, could you imagine uh, the Manchester City Chargers? It goes all wrong for them. They have to sell a bunch of their players because they end up in the championship or whatever. And Chelsea just do an absolute masterclass and bring in Haaland. Oh my God,
Don't give me
uh,
those memories, man, from my
that
past.
would be crazy. But one can dream, huh?
I need to
indeed,
see this too. If this is true, I need to see this, man. If that is true, that is sick. If that is,
Yeah.
I'm gonna check this after. Let's wrap up anyway. Let's give our predictions for the next game. Who we playing Palace?
yeah. Or shall we do both the Servette game and Palace, or just Palace?
Oh yeah, Servette and Palace. Let's do Servette. I think Servette will be a 0-0, and I think Palace will win 2-1.
I think the Servette is a 2-0.
To them.
No to us.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. If you want it that way, 0-2 then.
Thank you.
Uh, and then the Palace game, I think 3-0 to Chelsea.
3-0.
Yeah, I think we
Palace have looked bad, but
I,
you know when
they
teams are
looked good.
bad, they turn the gas on.
They looked good the first game against Brentford.
Did they win?
No, they were robbed by the ref.
Yeah.
Did
Oh.
you see the SA goal that
No.
he scored from a free kick, but because of something that happened in the box, the ref blew just before the ball crossed the line, and therefore VAR couldn't check
Look
the
at
goal.
it. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
look at it. And it would maybe be contender for goal of the season if the goal would have stood, or if VAR could have then checked it and said that's a goal. There was nothing really happening in the box. Then it could be contender for already goal of the season.
Oh, definitely. Alfred, what about you, man?
So Matt, I think I was going to say 4-0, but I'll calm down a bit.
Yeah, you can
I'm
relax.
still going to say 3-0,
Wow.
and Palace probably 2-1
So same with me.
for us. Yeah,
Like the one thing I want from the Series, I don't want to play Pedro Neto and don't want to play Nkunku.
Why?
Because of the videos I've seen of their pitch, it's not the greatest pitch. So I don't want to play our most injury-prone players that game because then they could get injured from it.
Fair
yeah,
enough.
but he probably will play though because he didn't play in this game. He didn't play
Okay.
in this game, did he?
Nkunku no,
Yeah, so
and Neto no as well.
yeah, so he's probably gonna not Neto.
Yeah, Pedro Neto. Okay, Nkunku and Pedro Neto played in this game. Nkunku came on in the 80th minute. Pedro Neto came
Yeah,
on
but
in
it's not
like
the
the
same.
60th.
And
Yeah, but
Okay. I didn't see Nkuku come on. Huh,
yeah,
fair enough.
too busy talking on WhatsApp. That's what we've been doing, man. But
Too
look,
busy celebrating.
that's true. We'll wrap up here, man. Thanks, Sindri Alfred, for coming on. Thank you, everyone, tuning in. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and we'll see you probably on
hit,
Thursday night.
hit the bell as well.
Yep, hit the bell. That's right. We'll see you guys very soon. Hopefully, more outgoings. I'm waiting for Chilwell to leave. I think Sterling as well. I don't think there's been any updates on those ones yet, but there should be over the next couple of days. I think we've got 6 days left. So yeah, we'll see
Yeah.
you guys soon.
Yeah, take care, guys.
Take care, guys. Thanks for joining. Up the Blues.